Hey guys, I don't really know how to put this into words, but some messed up stuff went down in my neighborhood and I need to get it off my chest. You know when you move to a new place and everything seems normal? Well, that's how it started for me. It all started innocently enough. I found a spacious, affordable apartment in a building that exuded an old-world charm. The creaky wooden floors and vintage wallpaper had a certain nostalgic appeal, and I was thrilled to make it my new home. I had the joy of unpacking, arranging furniture, and the warmth of the new home. At first, it's just small things. Odd glances from the guy next door, hushed conversations between neighbors that stop when I approach. I try to brush it off, thinking maybe I'm just the new guy and they're getting used to me being around. But the unease lingers. I tried to be friendly, inviting neighbors over for a barbecue, trying to break the ice. And for a while, it works. The awkward glances fade, and life seems normal. But then, things start to take a dark turn. As I started settling into my new routine, unexplained noises, shadows outside the windows, and the feeling of being watched or documented. Discover signs of someone trespassing, footprints leading to my backyard, fingerprints on the windows, and evidence of tampering with the security system. I realized that my privacy is being invaded. I tried to secure the house. I returned to the surveillance camera and was shocked to see that it was my neighbor who was trying to break into the house, thinking that I was not home. I went out to the backyard and found a single shoe. I remembered that my neighbor had one like it. Then I remembered. In the past few days, I noticed my neighbor's unusual interest in the house and his knowledge of precise details about it. Confronting the neighbor about the intrusions. The neighbor feigns innocence but displays an unsettling knowledge of the house's layout and my habits. I realize that the neighbor is more than just curious. He's obsessed with my home. Starting from that day, the neighbor became more aggressive with me and he tries to incite the other neighbors against me. One night, I came home early to discover that I had been robbed. I immediately called the police and reported the theft, and told them about my problems with the neighbor to begin the investigation. During the interrogation, he attacked me and hit me with a knife, repeating the phrases, "I will kill you." The police immediately arrested him, but I fainted. When I woke up in the hospital, I found the police waiting for me to take my statement. I am trying to understand my neighbor's aggressive to me and the reason for his intense hatred for me. I have been surprised when the policeman told me that the neighbor thinks that his wife left him because of me. In every problem, she tells him, "Our new neighbor is much better than you, etc." So he decided to take revenge on me. I would have lost my life for a trivial reason, as I did nothing and did not know what was going on around me. The neighbor was sentenced to imprisonment, but I still suffer from the effects of the shock, especially every time I saw the knife wound. I cannot forget. This was my experience with the neighbor. I hope you will leave me your opinions on how I will overcome this incident. So in conclusion, my advice, before moving to a new apartment, ask about the neighbor before the house. Good night.